All right. Hey, y'all. Get situated here. Yeah, I think it's better with less up here. How's it going? How are y'all doing tonight? Got to get my gloves on. I hear you. No, I took you out earlier. If you got to go now, you're just going to have to hold it. I know. I see you. Paulo says hi. Hey, Goog. Hey, Patrick. I'm excited for the new edition today. Hey, Prance. All right, hold on. Get my gloves on. Where's that hole? It's always trying to find the hole. Okay. Hey, P&G. All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the show. I'm arcieoracola. I'm coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas here on August 3rd, 2022. We made it this far. All right. Let me just type a quick welcome in the chat to folks who might be watching this later. So y'all know how it works. The family's all here. Welcome to the OraCola. Put your questions for the universe in the chat in all caps. I think I'm going to start doing it that way so it's easier for me to see. So refrain from using all caps unless you're going to ask a question. All right. Choose your oracle from the list in the description box and get your answer. Let's have fun, y'all. Okay, y'all. Hey, Lava Jeans. The family is all here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, I hope y'all had a good week and everybody kept their face intact. I did watch some other bear content on YouTube that was not as negative, so I could kind of reset back to just not being freaked out by bears because honestly, it freaked me out for like a while. Anyway. Yes, I hope y'all are staying cool too. It is so hot right now. Today I was feeling it. I don't know. Me and Paulo both. We was just kind of like, bleh, just like laying around. He didn't want to do nothing. He didn't even like get me out of bed early or nothing. It was just we was just both today. But I'm trying to hype myself up for the show. I want to be here for about an hour with y'all, just chit chatting about whatever comes up, and of course taking your questions for the universe. So how this works is you put your question for the universe in the chat in all caps and choose your oracle from the description box below, and then I will get your answer. So we do have a new oracle this evening. Now I'm going to go through all the oracles before I introduce it. Yeah, I'm going to have y'all help me name it because honestly, I'm not feeling like I know what it's going to be. So I felt like I need to just put it out there to the fans. So y'all that follow me and watch every week, let's see what everyone comes up with. And then maybe we'll pick a random one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're going to name this bitch tonight. Okay. I think I said hello to everybody. Excellent. Okay. Well, let's go through the oracles real quick, just because that's what we sometimes do. We got the arcieoracola tarot deck. If you would like a tarot reading, there's your answer. If you want a crystal oracle, we got a bunch of cards that represent a bunch of crystals, and you might find one you like that you don't already have. We have our essential oil deck. This is for plant medicine. If you want to smell something, cook with something, I don't know. A lot of ways it could go. But there's your plant medicine. We have our artistic inspiration, our style oracle. This is going to give you, visual inspiration, more so than anything else, and perhaps other inspiration that follows. We got our hat of self-care, which is just a simple draw a self-care thing out of a hat. Very easy. And let's see, we got the old Magic 8 Ball, which she doesn't usually want to answer your question, but she'll give you an answer. It just won't necessarily be a good one. And then we have our more complex oracles. We got the Revelation Oracle. This is out of the King James Version of the Holy Bible, which is the only one that counts, in case you didn't know. It's randomly generated verse and from a chat. Book of Revelation. We will randomly choose. Y'all know what to do. We're going to randomly choose a verse, and then it's going to say what it's going to say. And then we got our fun oracle. This is the pornacle. Make sure you put your chat on top. On all live chat. Let's do it right now. Go up there and make sure it's on live chat. And then when you type your question, just make sure it's a little bit more PG, because sometimes they'll censor it if you put the dirty words in. So just letting you know. This is also a randomly chosen one. And then last but certainly not least, we have our brand new oracle, courtesy of Patrick and Goog. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate it. I hope y'all don't mind that I spilled that y'all sent it, but it's just such a sweet gesture, and it's super cool. So drum roll. That was shitty. We have our new oracle, the Radio Shack Executive Decision Maker. And this is kind of akin to the Hate Balls Barbie, in that they're very simple oracles. It's just going to give you a random thing. You got 6 choices there, so your question needs to be pretty simple, more yes or no than anything else. And yeah, we will just do that, and I'll just demonstrate it. So new oracle, which we have not named yet, and I'll go through some names in a minute. And y'all can put ideas in there too. We'll kind of pick one toward the end. New oracle. How do you feel about being a new oracle on the OraCola? Or do you feel good about it? Let's just say, because remember, it's kind of one of them yes or no questions. All right, so we hit the ask button, and that's the perfect answer. Why not? So yeah, the executive decision maker has accepted its fate. It is now an oracle on the OraCola, and yeah, we are going to be playing with that. So yeah, I think we're going to give our gift senders the first question to the decision maker, soon to be named oracle. But yeah, y'all have fun with that one. So we went through all the oracles. Y'all know how this works, because y'all are all of the family members. It had an old ever-ready, oh wow, battery. I didn't open the battery case. I just it worked. So I'm hoping it'll just keep working, and I can always get a battery. So no big deal. Yeah, the paneling is fun. I should have given it a good twist and turn. Yes. And I think it's meant to go like this, because it's got the little footsies on the thing. So it's got a slightly sloped top, which gives you easy access to the buttons, and you can see the display. And yeah, it's got that nice wood grain all around, battery panel on the bottom, and yeah, a solid piece of American ingenuity. I don't know if it was made here. Probably not. No, made in Hong Kong. So this is because they don't make a lot of shit like this in Hong Kong no more. They moved that over to other countries. Well, I guess Hong Kong is technically China, but y'all know what I mean. Yeah. All right. There it is. The new oracle that we will name. Now, I'm going to name off the suggested names that were given to me by the givers, which I like. So I'm going to name them off. And if y'all have an idea, put it in the chat. And then at the end of the show, we'll just kind of decide somehow, because I just really couldn't come up with anything good. These are all fun though. So the new oracle, Woody the Wise, the Walnut Wizard, the Beeping Soothsayer, and the digital diviner. I'm a little bit partial to the digital diviner because it is alliterate and I love alliteration, but all of those are fun. And if y'all come up with a different one, please type it in. Okay, so let's see here. Well, we got to do our ritual. Oh, shit. Whatever. My little like napkin coaster just fluttered away. I'm going to dig it up. Okay. So we have a little ritual time here at the OraCola before we start with the universe. If you have your own ritual that you would like to do, please do it with me, or you can just skip this part, go get another drink, go take a piss or smoke, whatever. It just takes a second. So the first thing we always do on the OraCola is, say it, children, light the sacred wood. There you go. And we're going to burn a little bit of this sweet wood just to freshen the air. Lord knows my house is smelling funky because of the heat and like the dog smell. Oh my God, it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, we're going to get rid of that for a second. And then we're going to ring the bell. Just kind of get some nice high vibrational energy in here. Let the universe know we're ready. Okay. And then we got our pathogen wand. There we go. Where does it go? Doo-doo-doo. Come on, there we go. This is our I guess our defense against the creepy crawly gnarlies that's lurking everywhere, ready to make us sick. And we're gonna do this for a minute. And we're gonna do our rich bitch witch spray next. This is for abundance, our abundance, everybody's abundance, the earth's abundance. And if you would like to share any of your abundance with me, either through a gift or a monetary thing, you can send monetary gifts or offerings to my Venmo or my PayPal. It's just arcieocola, arcieocola. It's in the description box below. Or you can send me an email at arcieoracola@gmail.com, and I will tell you how to send a physical gift like our new oracle, like this. And the things that other people have sent. I've received several gifts. In fact, another gift I received was a scratch-off ticket. Hey, so we're going to do this one. And look, I'd already got one too. So we got 2 scratch-offs to do. Hopefully, our abundance will be good. I don't know. You know, my computer screen is doing a thing that I am not liking. It's kind of blinking in and out, like, and I don't know why. And the last computer I had that like did that, the whatever the graphics card went out or something, and then you can't fix that shit, so you have to just get another computer. Fingers crossed we make it through the show. Okay, this is an old computer, so we'll just be nice to it. We'll be nice to it and say, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. All right. Oh, and we got one more little thing we like to do now. This is another gift that I'd received. And we're going to anoint ourselves with some Florida water all the way down our chakras. And just let that cleanse our soul. Okay. We got that ritual out of the way. And who had a question? I think we had one already. All right, Patrick and Angel. Hi, Angel. Hi. Welcome to the show. Okay. All right. I think that was it. All right. So Angel was the first question. Will my move to Tucson, Arizona be positive? Use crystal cards. Okay. Let's see what crystal energy is going to be good. You know, they got a lot of gems and minerals out that way. So you're going to be in the prime country for it. You're going to be able to go out rock hounding all the time. Probably finding some real cool shit. I find good stuff just in the landscaping rocks around my complex. They got some good ones because they built this in the 80s, and I don't think they've really changed the landscaping a whole lot. I could be wrong, but there's just a whole bunch of like river rocks and just stuff, and there's fossils and all kind of fun shit in there. But yeah, you're going to be in prime rock territory. Lucky you. Okay, crystal oracle for the move to Tucson. Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things you do. I think this is very appropriate. So, yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a good one. Just look on the bright side and just take everything that you do and experience it like it's an experience, and find the joy in it, even if it's difficult sometimes, because really it's all about the ride, right? And that's part of the ride. That's the part of the ride when you're on the roller coaster. Like the drop hill is when you do anything like really big in life. So yeah, enjoy it. It'll be fun. Okay, let's whip out our new oracle for the next one. Patrick, for the wood grain wizard, are we in a recession? Interesting. Okay. Definitely. Well, the wizard agrees. We are in a recession, so there you go. Oh. Oh, Prance's ritual is during this time I pop a beer and light some flower. That's great ritual. You know, I would do it myself, but I don't need to because I got my drink right here, and I did the thing earlier, so I'm good. Hi Bubba, you didn't get a drink of water, but you was bothering me, and you're bothering me again. Aren't you thirsty? No. All right. Well, whatever. He's just been in a weird mood lately. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with you. You stink. I don't want you over here. All right. Let me get back in the show. Oh yeah, I could definitely cleanse my rocks with the Florida water. You can use the Florida water for lots of things. I looked it up. So it's going to be very fun to have around. Digital Diviner for Goog. Did I successfully recover all of the vacation photos I deleted? Oh, or are there still some gone forever? Oh no, that one is no fun. Hopefully this is a good answer. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. I mean, I think it's definitely, but it could be for either thing you said. You know, you kind of left it up to the diviner to give you a very ambiguous answer. So I don't know. You have to interpret it the way it is, and hopefully it all works out. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to do in all caps. This is a new thing that I'm trying out, just because I've been missing questions when people are in the chat because sometimes it goes and I'm busy. So yeah, try putting it all caps. I mean, if you forget, whatever, I'll try to figure it out. There's like 5 people watching, so I think I can keep up. Anyway, yeah, new thing. Try to use all caps with your questions. All right. Well, yeah. I hope you got them all. All right. Who else has a question for the universe? Let's see. Oh, cow picks. Well, sometimes cow picks can really very nice. You know, a good kind of bucolic country scene is very pleasing to look at. So hopefully you rescued your cow picks, but Yeah, I can see in the whole like scheme of things where they might not be the ones that are the most important unless the cow is attacking somebody. And then in that case, you might want them for insurance. That's okay. Let's see. Prance, one of my clients just emailed me about cutting the boarding time by 5 days. How should I handle my emotions with this? Well, okay, tarot. I think you should just be like, oh, good. This is the universe giving me time to do something else. I mean, unless you really need the money to eat or something. But it seems like you'd be given like a chance to have other things in your life besides watching this dog. Okay, let's see what the tarot says. Swords. Yeah, just be very practical about it. This is a good thing. Um, don't take it personally, but you know that if you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm losing that money, then think about how else can I make that money, or how can I save money to make up for it, or what can I do with that time to make some money otherwise. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good thing. I think you're gonna figure it out. Okay. Cut her off. Oh, well, I mean, swords, if you're excuse me. I mean, yeah, if you're thinking that you're tired of their bullshit and they do this shit all the time, then yeah, cut that bitch out. Yeah. All right. So, who else had a question? Oh, Apollo might need a reading. Oh, yeah, he might. I don't know. He's laying down here over in the right here, and he normally doesn't do that during the show, so he's lonesome for sure. P&G, Tarot, please, how will my new school year be? I go back on Monday. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's school time again. I don't have kids, so I don't really understand. I don't pay attention to it. Now, when I lived in my house for like 10, 12 years, we lived down the street from an elementary school, so I was more aware of it then, but right now, for all I know, it's Christmas. Okay. Tarot for the school year for P&G. The world. It's going to be a good one. Ooh, my computer did that thing again. Damn it. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I think you're gonna have some positive uh, some positive things come out of it, and yeah, have fun, enjoy. Good for you, Patrick. Digital diviner. Did Bush do 911? Oh my God, I see this one's gonna be fun. All right. Never. Nope. Didn't happen according to the digital diviner. But these executive types tend to stick together. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had a stake in the way the whole thing turned out. I'm just saying. All right. Oh, you should have asked if it was Janie. Well, maybe, but whew. Speaking of, I think we're going to get into some tea. I feel called to do some tea. Let's see. Let's see the tea. TikTok. So I don't have TikTok, but I know what it is. And I think it is bad for our country. And I think it's bad for people in general because it seems like it's extremely, extremely addictive. Like way more addictive than any other social media. And on top of that, it is actually a Chinese government intelligence gathering operation that you opt into, just like a lot of other apps. It's just that this one is owned by China. So basically, you're helping China spy on the country when you're using the TikTok. And it's just, it seems like with all of these new, more quick kind of entertainments, like very short, like, you see it on Instagram, Facebook, all the shorts, the reels, the things that are really small. Heck, I've been cutting some of my shit down to like under 3 minutes because there's just this lack of attention that most folks have these days when it comes to their entertainment. So the faster it goes, the more dopamine hits they get for the novelty of getting through it. So yeah, I don't think TikTok's a good thing. I think if you have TikTok, maybe you should not have TikTok. Now, I guess if you're making your money off TikTok, that's different. But for the average person, it's just so much. And I'm just like, I feel like the more they inundate us with, the worse it's going to be that we won't be able to come together because there's just going to be too many ways to divide our attention in different formats. So yeah, sorry y'all, TikTok's a thing. Don't do it. It's bad for you. Tentacle of the man. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, it's all data. It's all info. It's all intelligence. All intelligence. And you participate in it willingly. Nothing comes for free, y'all. Nothing's free. Not even this YouTube is free. They're getting stuff out of us. It's just the nature of the beast. But yeah, that one is just like one. That's one too far, I think. One too far. Okay. 9:26. We have about 34 more minutes left in the show. If you want to get a reading from the OraCola, if you're a looky-loo that has not logged in, you're just watching from afar, then yeah, you can log in and then get in on the chat, put a question for the universe in there, and then get your answer from the OraCola. Yeah. Otherwise, I can just start reading for the collective. I don't think. Oh, Lava Jeans had a question. Will we get through hurricane season without a hurricane this year? Book of Revelations, please. And thank you. Oh, yeah. They just put an article in the news here in Austin just within the last couple of days, I swear. It said, next couple of weeks might see a lot of hurricanes. It's like, telegraph that weather modification much? You're just like laying it out there. It's like, this is going to happen. Lordy mercy. We're all going to hell. Okay. So for the revelation, we need the random number generator. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. Okay. First thing we do is put in the number 22 so that we can generate a number between 1 and 22. So we're going to go to chapter 9. And chapter 9 has 21 verses. So we're going to type in a 21 and generate that number 18. So we're going to go to verse 18. Verse 18. Book of Revelation, chapter 9, verse 18. By these three was a third part of men killed, by the fire and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. Okay, so it doesn't sound good. I give it that. But it did say fire and brimstone, so maybe it means there's no hurricanes coming at all, and we're just going to be baking under this fucking drought, which we've been dying under, and we're going to actually start having some problems from no water, like in the city, and like people are going to have to like talk about it. It's going to get dire. It could mean that, but it also could mean a big old hurricane comes and it's just like people get like a brimstone-like experience, but opposite. Because God has a sense of humor? Okay. There's the answer. Didn't sound good. Hope it's all right. I think I need a sip. Oh, good. How to self-care. My boss has been away and will be for some time. How do I deal with the added responsibility and stress as every incident lands in my lap? Oh, boo hoo. You have important things to do. All right. How can you get through it? Bathe. Go swimming. Go to a hot tub. Maybe go to the river. I don't know. Figure out a way to get some water on you. Just find a way that after your work, you can get in the water and just like let all that go. Just kind of get in the earth. Let it just kind of like wash over you. Let it wash away all that negative thing and all that stress. And just, yeah, that's what you got to do. The very least, take a bath at home. I don't know how big your bathtub is, but if it's a nice big one, then yeah, take one at home. Saves you money. P&G Digital Diviner, will it rain this weekend? Oh, I hope so, because it's dry. Possibly. Well, it might rain. It also might not. We just don't know. This weekend will tell. I really was hoping it would rain, but all right. Well, we're in it. We're in the brimstone. We already read that verse. Yep. Goog, if you make your comment all caps, it will go through. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I did not know. So, however it works out for y'all. I mean, I'm finding them better now, but it's also very jarring. So, y'all let me know what you think. And also, if anybody else had a different name for the thing, I mean, y'all seem to be slipping in with the digital diviner. But if you have another idea, put it in there because we still got time to get some brainstorming going on. Yeah, possibly. And it could be your whatever device you're using too, like whether you're using a computer or a phone or I don't know. It's always different. Maybe just put the Oracle in all caps. That'll work too. Yeah, maybe do that. It's kind of hard, but I think y'all can handle it. Mr. Dickwood. Mr. Dick Wood. Okay. Am I good looking? I can't get a date. Oh. Okay. Never. Well, I mean, I don't know that that's the answer to your question, but never is the answer. I don't know. Maybe it means that no, you're definitely good looking. Of course you're not, of course you're good looking. It's just a dry time. It's a dry season. We're having a drought. Sometimes that means people have droughts in their personal life. It's okay. It's just part of life. It has no reflection on your physical appearance. Yeah. Don't get in that mind loop. Okay. Oh, it's okay. I think you did the oracle part, which is what Patrick just suggested, which I think is a good idea too. Just put the oracle in all caps, and then the question can be in regular. All right, we got about 24 more minutes left in the show. If you have a question for the universe, please put it in the chat, and we will get your answer. A competition for the hate ball. Oh, yeah. I told y'all in the beginning that they seem like seems like they're going to get along. I have a feeling they might have some, I mean, if you imagine like that things can have a certain energy attached to them, that I believe it's entirely possible that these two oracles will have some kinship in that regard. But yeah, let's try not to judge. It's still too early in the game. He used to be married to the hate ball. Well, that's an interesting theory, Mr. Dickwood. Oh, that's funny. Ah, all right. Well, if we don't have any questions for the universe, I will start doing some readings for the collective. Patrick, what does the book of Revelation have to say about my recent job application? Okay. Let me do this reading first, and I'll get to yours. So, tarot for the collective for the next week. Let's see what's in store. Cups. So, yeah, I think it's going to be an emotional reaction to the answer. It's gonna hit you in a way that you maybe don't expect, or it's gonna give you pause. Or it could be like a thing that is really fulfilling for you, and it's going to be a good ride. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get the job, but however the news of whether you got it or not hits you emotionally, that is where you're going to find what you need from this experience. Remember, it's all a ride. This is just like part of the ride. So, yeah, there you go. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be emotional. It's going to get you here. Okay. Karen is surely feeling left out. Well, she usually does. You know, she's always got to get attention for what she's doing. People got to watch her. She has to be the one like commanding the room. Well, that's wonderful. You know, I hope so. And yeah, if it doesn't work out, then explore why. Okay. Who else had a question? Oh, Book of Revelation. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just like mixed up that shit. I just realized I did it. I answered your question with the tarot, not the revelation. That's okay. That one for the collective, we just gonna have an emotional week. All right. Well, let's see what's up. What you keep pacing? It's making me nervous. So 22. 1, chapter 1. 20. All right, 24. Verse 4. God damn it. I can't see it. There it is. John to the 7 churches which are in Asia. Grace be unto you and peace from him which is and which was and which is to come, and from the 7 spirits which are before his throne. So it's a good thing. It's a greeting. So I think you might have a good feeling about it. You might be getting the invitation. Just saying. It might be happening. Or maybe you'll make a contact out of the thing. You know, it's going to work out. All right. Who else? Who else has a question? Otherwise, I'm going to pull an essential oil for the collective. Let's see what we got to sniff on this week. I think it was grapefruit last week. Hope you had some grapefruit that you enjoyed. Some other tangy fruit. Thyme promotes forgiveness and offers release. Another excellent herb that you can use in your cooking. You can use as something to sniff. Yeah, thyme. So get some thyme, and also take your time. Just take it as it sounds. It's a double meaning. So that is the essential oil energy for the collective. Hat of self-care, please. Yes, for what? Hey, stop licking yourself. He's been licking himself, and I don't know why. I think it's a nervous thing. It's a soothing thing. Where was your question? Let me go up here and find it. What? No, I told you you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Patrick, digital diviner. Should I buy the truck I've been thinking about? Ask again. Okay. Forget it. Oh, okay. So maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe pass. Maybe there's something about it that's not going to be the right thing for you. So, yeah, think about it. And if you do go forward with it, just accept it, and that's whatever happens, happens. No specific question, just something I should do. Okay, so how to self-care. Let's do one for P&G. You got two. So eat healthy and masturbate, or masturbate and eat healthy. Either way, it works either way. So those are your two self-cares. So have fun with that. Hey, it's not ever a bad thing. If the universe is telling you to have sexy time, you should just have your sexy time. Because why the hell not? Why the hell not? What? I'm talking about sexy time. Don't look at me like that. He's shaming me over here. He's like, what are you talking about? Nah, there you go. It's an 80s mini truck, so it's good on gas. Well, I mean, if it's a good deal and you think it's something that you're going to use and it's not going to be too much trouble to fix it, and you can find parts, then, whatever. Do you. You only live one time on this particular ride. Pornicle. I had to make a tough call at work yesterday, and I'm not sure I made the right decision. Can I have some sexy guidance? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. A very interesting choice of a question for the pornicle, but we will attempt to take a stab at the answer. I'm going to do 755 and generate number. Page 22. We're in the 20s. Did y'all notice that all of them numbers, them verses in Revelation was in the 20s and all of that? So, yeah. Okay. So this is going to be some ancient shit. So 22 is, so it looks like some Greek, I don't know, maybe Etruscan. And the first one, you get two pictures. It's rare in the pornicle that you get a double picture. So you got a big dick worship scene up here. And then down here, you got like an angel getting it on with a person. And they're levitating or something. So I don't know. It could mean that you fucked somebody because you was the superior. Or maybe it's like you felt like you got fucked because you had to make that decision and it wasn't fair. Or, maybe you just had some big dick energy. I don't know. Well, there's your answer. So enjoy thinking about that. What are we drinking? We're drinking my usual, just a little bit of grapefruit and vodka and a little bit of Topo Chico. It looks like a plus and a minus. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it because I'm like looking at it backwards here. So, yeah. Oh, 15 minutes here in the show. If you got a question, put it in the chat. I think I'm going to draw some more tea. See what's going on here. Meme origin stories. These are fun, actually. This is one of those things that you can watch, and usually it's uplifting. It's like, okay, so these are people that y'all know what memes are, obviously, and you wonder like who is that person, or how what are they doing now? Like, obviously these things have been around for many years, some of them. So if you look online and you find these people, they exist. They're real people. And a lot of them have made a pretty decent living from this weird freak, like getting viral with this one thing, this one picture of theirs or whatever. But yeah, if you're just looking for something that's very lighthearted and entertainment and not scary like animal attacks, then meme origin stories is a good time waster. I mean, you can definitely go down a little bit of a rabbit hole, but most of the little documentaries are real short, so you can just kind of like whip through a few like in one sitting and get the gist of it, and then like you'll appreciate what it means to have that kind of weird fame, because honestly, when else in history is that kind of fame ever been attainable? It's a very weird niche of public life, and it's a little interesting peek into the weirdness of human nature and how people react to different things. So, yeah, Mr. Dick Wood. Owner asked me to bathe the dog before she picks him up. Should I do it? Well, only if you're getting paid, but that's just my opinion. Forget it. Well, no. If they're not going to pay you, then just forget it. Come up with some kind of excuse, and just forget it. As long as the dog is not filthy, like muddy or full of feces, I think it's okay to just hand the dog back and be like, sorry, I didn't have the time. Patrick, speaking of going viral and memes, everyone should look up Winnebago Man. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I went and saw the documentary about it too in the theater. I didn't even watch it later. I saw it in the theater. Yeah, that is definitely fun. There's a bunch of like early viral videos and things that have also become memes, but the ones I'm talking about tend to be a little bit more recent, like as of the YouTube era. Like that's where they got the YouTube, Instagram, all that. So mid, like after the 2010s, basically. So Digital Diviner. Should OraCola get a meme? That would be a funny trip. I think that era is kind of over, but you never know. Ask again. All right. Definitely. Well, there you go. All y'all got to do is make a meme out of me. I don't know if I want that kind of fame, honestly, but I wouldn't mind the money if it wasn't too stressful. Only if it wasn't too stressful and I didn't have to put up with too much bullshit. Because honestly, people's bullshit is enough to make you just want to stay poor. Honestly. Oh my goodness. Well, we got 11 minutes left in the show. I can keep drawing some inspiration. Let's do some style inspiration for this next week. We're coming up on the Lionsgate portal, which is something that's important according to some people. I don't know if it actually is, but I've been hearing about it a lot. And it's on August 8th, so 8/8. So yeah, that number combination apparently is the Leo Gateway, the Lions Gate, and it's some kind of like way to kind of manifest or have good energy, or there's a lot of different ideas about it. It's kind of an umbrella term for a bunch of woo-woo stuff. But yeah, the Lionsgate's coming up. So what should your fashion choice be for the Lionsgate here on 8/8/2022? Let's see. For the collective, Oliver Roostling. This is a new one. Share everything. Style has curves and strength and attitude. Always be selfie ready. Well, this seems like good inspiration for the TikTok generation. If you always got to be selfie ready, that's a tall order. I don't know who this person is, but y'all should Google it and maybe take to heart some of the advice. It seems like it's a very social media ready kind of like thing. So yeah, there is our style inspiration for the Lionsgate. We need to be prancing around like we're the king of the jungle, and always getting our selfies taking pictures of our manes. Yeah, there we go. Goog, Hateball, do you like your new brother, Mr. Dick Wood? Have y'all decided on Mr. Dick Wood, really? I thought Digital Diviner was a popular one too. We gotta kind of narrow it down because we're getting toward the end of the show. But let's see what Karen has to say. Outlook good. Oh, she's a little bit smitten. She's not super jealous. She's intrigued. She's like, who is this dark stranger who is spouting some horrible advice with the best of them, which is me. Yeah, I think Karen's into it. We might have created an unholy union, one that will go down in history as crashing the dreams of everyone who dared ask them a question. I like Digital Diviner better, but I wanted to use Mr. Dick Wood for that question. Well, that's funny. We can have a nickname if it's the Digital Diviner and the insiders know it's Mr. Dick Wood. That's a special insider joke. So I think we can keep both of them. We can make an official name, and then we can also have like a nickname. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of, we got 8 more minutes. If you got a question, get it in now because we got to do 2 things. We got to name the new Oracle, and we got to scratch off 2 scratch-off tickets. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anybody? All right. Going once. Going twice. Okay, time to vote. We're going to vote on the name of the new Oracle. So everybody type in what they think the name should be, and I will just tally up who the one that gets the most. Okay, so everybody just type in the name, and then there is going to be the new Oracle's name. So Digital Diviner, we got 1 vote there. Digital Diviner, that's another vote from Goog. Mr. Dick Wood from France. Digital Diviner for official name. Okay, so we got, I think it's pretty much Digital Diviner at this point. So I think we're going to go with my idea. We're going to do we're going to do Digital Diviner as the official name of this Oracle. And then anybody in the know can ask about what Mr. Dick Wood thinks about this particular thing, and I will know is the nickname. So, yeah. There you go. Y'all get something out of it, too. We get a little secret Easter egg that we can use. So, all right. Well, there it is. The new Oracle, the Digital Diviner from Radio Shack. All right. Thank y'all so much. That one's going to be fun. Okay, we got 6 minutes here left in the show. Oh, Digital Diviner, one more performance. Do you like your new name? Let's see what Digital Diviner thinks. Definitely. See, it's a Digital Diviner approved. Yes. Aha! What does Mr. Dick Wood think of his name? That's funny. I wonder if it's a different answer if you have a different name for it. Let's see. Why not? Okay, so Mr. Dick Wood is a little bit more on the fence about it. He's like, oh, sure, why not? He's just here to wreak havoc. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. If nobody else has a question, I'm going to start scratching off these tickets just to see what comes up. Use my trick coin this time. This is the one that's like for a magic trick. It's got 2 sides. So the first one I'm going to do is the one that I bought for myself. It's just a $1 scratchy. Basically, you just scratch them all off and see what happens. So I'm going to do that real fast. Okay. So, what does it say? Scratch the entire play area to reveal 6 coins and a prize. If the coin values add up to more than $1, win the prize. Okay, so I got to do math. First of all, I don't like doing math, especially not with a $1 scratch off ticket. But anyway, I'll do the fucking math. 50 cents, so 25 cents, so the 75. 85 is 10 cents. 10 cents is 85, and then 90, and then 95, and then 96. So no, I did not get more than $1. I did not win. This was a bust. But we have a different ticket to play. This one's a $2 scratchy. And let's see. Match any of your numbers to either of the winning numbers, win a prize for that number. Reveal it 2 times and get 2 times. Reveal it 5 times, get it 5 times. Okay, so we just want to look for a match. Okay. So, scratch off all this stuff. First row is a bust. And we did not win. So, neither ticket is a winner, but that's okay. You know what? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but all that matters all that matters is that you enjoy the ride. Well, that's okay. But I appreciate the gift. It's really sweet. And I like doing the scratch off sometimes because why not? Why not? Sometimes I win, and then everybody gets to share the joy of me getting $1 back. But that's okay. I think it's fun. I think with scratch offs, mostly, especially those little ones, it's really about the fun of scratching it off. You're actually just paying money for that experience of scratching off the ticket. It's kind of a Pavlovian thing. I don't know why, but yeah, I kind of just buy them occasionally just so I can do that because it's kind of like doing the claw machine. You're probably not going to win, but it's very enticing. There's that one that you think you can get. So yeah, that's kind of that kind of fun vibe. But yeah, no winners this week. Boo-hoo. Wah, 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 wah. Well, y'all, it's coming to the end of the show. It's 9:59. It's time to wrap this bitch up, put her in the oven, make sure she's nice and toasted, take her out, gobble her down, shit her out. So, thank y'all for tuning in with me. I love it when my family shows up. It's always a pleasure to be with y'all on Wednesday nights. I love that y'all show up every week, and thank you so much. If you're watching this later, just because of the YouTube algorithm, then if you have not liked or subscribed to my channel, please do so. Always, it's a pleasure to have you on board, channel arcieoracola, and I have lots of content for you to explore. Now, if you are interested in anything outside of the OraCola, the live stream, you can always send me an email because, I know a lot of y'all got talent. So hit me up if you got some ideas about things we can do. But I love to collaborate with anybody who's out there. Just hit me up. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a good week. Love y'all. Bye.